truly. My brother is... he's alive? How did you find out? So it's true. And everyone said my mother was crazy. But that means John knew about my brother's fate, and still he told me nothing. I should know. You stood by us, while the man I cared about didn't. I won't forget it. My brother, in a Thalmor prison. You have no idea how much I want justice. To tear down the Thalmor's fortress and save my own brother. For so long, my parents wanted their little girl to stay behind city walls while the men fight our wars. But it's time for them to realize they've birthed 3 warriors, not 2. Yes, their disapproval be damned. My brother's life is at stake. How could you? It's my own family in that god's forsaken fortress. I have as much right to protect my clan as any men in our house. Last of my clan, last of my clan. Clan Gray-Mane aren't raised to be cowards. If we beg survival by hiding, then we may as well die off. Who said I was no fighter? I've started training since I was 5. Then I kept practicing even to this day. Give me a sword and I'll cut down any Thalmor we see. Finally, you see reason. Let's go. Every moment we spend here means another torture Thorald has to endure. Lead the way.
You brought my little sister to a war zone? Are you mad?
I asked to come here. I have as much right to defend our kin as you, big man.
This ain't the place for you, Olfina. Get back to Whiterun. I'll rescue Thorald.
I'm here to fight, brother. Either you let me do my duty as a Gray-Mane, or you'll have to slay a kin before you save one. Good. We understand each other.
If anything happens to my sister, no amount of Thalmor corpse will save you from my axe.
It's a tempting offer, and I must say, fighting for my clan's honor out here surely awakes something in me. My parents still aren't too thrilled about my rash decision to join you, of course. But if anything, I've more than proven my worth at Northwatch. So I would ask you back, do you want me to continue coming with you? Oh, well, that's embarrassing. But I can always learn and grow if you'd give me the chance. Question is, will you? I'm a grown woman now, not a girl who could barely down an ale. If I must seek their approval at every turn, then I'll always live in their shadow. Excellent. Now shall we? My uncle Vignar taught me for a while when I was little. Wanted me to grow into a shield sister, you see. But eventually, he began to spend more time with his quill than with his sword. It's always this alliance, that strategy. Well, I pestered Uthgerd for days until she agreed to train me further. She was taught by my uncle, too, so we largely have the same techniques and mentality. And now, here I am, a strong Nord woman, trained by 2 of Whiterun's best. Ha! Feeling intimidated, are we? Believe me, I ask myself the same question sometimes. With a woman of my skills, I could easily join the companions and make a name for myself. My parents wanted to save all the glories for their sons, that's why. Thorald and Avelstein were both renowned adventurers long before they joined the Stormcloaks. Clearly, there wasn't room for the third. Don't get me wrong, I love all of them. My pa, my ma, and my brothers. But every time I said I wanted to join the companions and start adventuring, "You're the last seed of the Gray-Manes, Olfina, are sweet. You can't risk yourself." Bah! My brothers are still alive, despite everything. It's quite clear to me that the Gray-Mane line isn't going to end anytime soon. Besides, if John has taught me anything, it's that I can't rely on anyone to provide for me. No, I deserve to make my own name, with my own blade. It pays well, and it doesn't involve risk. The perfect job for a Gray-Mane girl in my parents' opinion. Well, save for the occasional bar fight, I guess. But it's nothing my fists couldn't deal with. At first, yeah. But I eventually grew to appreciate it. Hulda's the best boss in Whiterun. She pays fairly and isn't afraid to throw a rowdy drunk out on their ear if they harass her staff. It isn't that I needed defending, but the fact she'd risk coin to protect a barmaid, that tells you everything about who she is. Then there's Sadia. The strange girl never struck me as someone trustworthy, but she minded her business, so I didn't care about her. You bet I did. Once a guard drank himself rotten and put his hands on Alam. The filth he said, only a soul of sewage could think such things. Nazim ordered the guard to leave her alone, but he just slapped Nazim in the face. Then, one thing led to the other, and you got an utter chaos. In the end, my fists and a few broken bottles saved the day. Suffice it to say, the guard's no longer on the city's payroll, and the bannered mare received a new set of furniture, courtesy of the Jarl. I do owe you, though. If not for writing my saga's first chapter, then for saving my brother from those Thalmor. We Gray-Manes always repay our debts, be it in gold or in blood. A true Nord's honor demands it. You did me a favor, so a favor's what I'll repay. Name it. That's not a usual favor one would ask. Care to explain why? I don't know what to make of it right now. If not for you, I'd still believe in John's sweet nothings, scrub the bannered mare's floor expecting him to one day propose to me. But to think it's all due to your desire for me... You don't know how much I want to believe that. I can't give you a promise yet. Not while those threads still link John to me, thin as they are now. Take me to him. Let me end things for good. Then we'll see what happens next.